Soda shakes her head. Come on, come along, students. This way.
Stick close. My guy's got a brick.
Indeed, he does.
Oh, and Henry?
You
Oh, fuck!
continue on
Oh my.
downwards. So you guys come down into basically what looks like a fucking war escape. Everything's on fire. The fire has turned colors of just absolutely ridiculous nature because of the wizard shit all over.
So it's
I thought that you were
fiery.
gonna say the fire is on fire.
The fire is on fire. Yes,
I
please.
mean,
let the
at this
fire be on
point,
fire.
pretty
It's
much.
fiery wizard. So it's fiery unicorn puke then.
Yes, you're looking at fiery
Oh, no.
unicorn puke. Professor Seldrup remembers a safe place that they could possibly go, but as that memory comes to her, she also notices something else even more threatening. In front of you immediately is a large creature of basically the most terrifying shit you've ever seen. It's a massive, long, shadowy snake that seems to be staring down the pathway at something. You can't really make it out from here, but there's something standing in the pathway.
Hmm.
Okay.
It has
Oh,
not
shit.
noticed you yet.
Oh, so that's what he dropped.
I'm gonna whisper to the other to the students and we would be best to avoid engaging.
Oh, what
we
happened
would
to
be
the other
best-
two wizards? Oops.
We would be best to avoid engaging. He points at the Eidolon. He can distract.
There they are.
True, use your Eidolon to distract him while the rest of us can pass.
The
That's
Eidolon
that
kind of
beast's
like
place that we
looks
take shelter.
back at The Eidolon just kind of like looks back at him and is like, I do not. Like, oh, come on. You've done it before. It's a bad idea. Fucking. What do you suggest? He kind of shrugs. Well, if you have no better ideas, then fucking do it. Fine. As it fucking has the brick in its hand, and
Lure it down that alley to the right there, Ted.
well, I don't know if that will quite work, since it seems dead set on something. So let's just put a hole through its head.
Don't draw attention to
Okay, well, you know what? You have enough common sense to know that distracting that or that getting that thing's attention is the absolute worst idea you could have right now.
Oh, and it has and its attention is on me. Yay!
Yeah, the other two, you're free to act at this moment, by the way.
Is this window open?
Which one? That one? No, but you
Yeah.
could probably make it open real easily.
All right.
I have an idea. So hey, you know how I made a hole in the wall earlier? The Eidolon's gonna start fucking trying to do that with this massive brick
Okay.
right there. It's gonna try to go in right there and chuck it, run, and try to essentially throw it through wall, grapple, tail, drag, and run. Okay, Eidolon, do not fuck this up. Oh, okay, that's a 14 with
It's a
massive
pretty decent
brick.
throw. You can at least break through the first part of the building with a nice crash. Oh,
That's perfect. Ooh, sorry.
that's fine. No, stop.
Wow.
It's good. I got it.
And the Eidolon is running as he does this, trying to fucking smash through the rest of the wall, grab its tail.
Okay. Now give me a grapple check, please.
Oh boy.
Ooh, all right.
It only gets worse. Let's see how poorly or good it does.
You tried to grab the tail, and it immediately is well aware of your existence, and you feel a presence in your mind, a creature of unfathomable intellect, and it starts speaking to you. It would be all right if you just turned and killed them right now. It
And
would be
the-
okay for you.
And that doesn't work on the Eidolon.
You hear it though, Tenrir. The Eidolon,
Oh.
however, is grabbing onto this thing's tail and just kind of wiggling around. Can you give me just a mental check, intelligence saving throw, essentially?
Intelligence saving throw?
Yes.
Oh god, this is a straight D20.
Oh.
Oh no.
All right, what does he think? What does he now think?
What's your intelligence score?
Oh no.
11.
Yeah, your intelligence drops to 1. You daze forward, your eyes glazed over black.
You are no longer sentient.
Yep, pretty much.
Do I see his eyes going black?
Right.
You don't see his eyes going black, but you notice his shoulders slouch immediately. The
That's
thing's
what happened.
presence, it's...
Wow.
Okay,
That is
okay.
somehow even worse than Rat's roll.
Yes.
Holy fucking
Congratulations,
initiative!
Duncan. That's now the worst crit roll I've ever seen. It's -1.
Dad has actually fallen asleep. He is out, and his first turn is skipped. He's sleeping.
Okay, sure.
Duncan, you'll just go at the end of the round.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, so we start with Tenrir, actually.
Again. As he kind of like holds his head, he's like, okay, ow, that hurts. So since that thing, does that thing look as inky and black as the last things we fought?
No, actually. It looks to be a creature of flesh and blood.
Does it give the bad idea that if I were to shoot it with fire or something, that probably is a bad idea?
No, actually. You think you could probably hit it with fire.
Okay, Tenrir kind of looks at this. Well, at least we can hit this one with magic. Just be careful about that. As he kind of like, is this a door right here?
That is a box.
Cool.
This is like a grassy courtyard. That's also on fire.
Yay. So don't stand next to that. Button. Hey, wait, that doesn't look on fire. Yeah.
Mhm. What's not on fire? Oh yeah, that left-hand side of the building's not on fire.
He's gonna hunker down behind that and raise a hand, muttering in Draconic, and launch a firebolt at this thing. He's gonna make sure not to look at this thing, so I'm giving myself disadvantage on this.
You do have disadvantage on. Is this a magic roll?
Oh,
Yes, it is.
You
It's a
already have
magic to hit.
disadvantage.
Oh, sweet, perfect.
I know
need-
exactly what I'm gonna do to this thing. It's gonna
I
be
need-
wonderful.
I need to figure out how to do disadvantage on this, so just take this, whichever
Take the
rolls
smaller
lower.
one?
Yay.
Yeah, your fireball just goes to the wayside. Somehow it seems to have been like warded off from the creature, even though it's massive. It just pings off of it. All right. Eidolon is gripping onto its fucking tail like a badass.
Yeah, it's gonna keep gripping on, and it's gonna take its 2 claws
Yeah,
attack.
I'm gonna need a grapple check first to stay gripped.
Okay, let's see how this goes. D20 plus 6. Nope.
Oh man. The snake, growing tired of your shenanigans, flicks its tail effortlessly, tossing the massive Eidolon to the side and into the same hole that it created.
Oh, perfect.
Take 4 damage of just impact.
That's fine. This is fine. And
You're not staggered though. You could make another move.
yeah, he's gonna come up to it and fucking take his 2 claw attacks
Oh
on
my
it.
lord. Okay.
15.
That hits, I think.
Okay. And then the other one?
15 again.
All right, you slice into the creature's hide, making a scratch in it, and as you do, the creature doesn't really seem to react whatsoever.
I should have taken that one.
Its eyes meet the Eidolon's gaze, and it just stares cold, dark menace into it. The creature, so close to the Eidolon. The Eidolon, I want the Eidolon to make an intelligence save.
Oh god, okay, let's see how this would go.
All right, the Eidolon takes 16 psychic damage as its mind is devoured by the creature.
Alright, so it's sent back to its plane.
It just poofs out of existence. The snake rears around and starts to face you, and it almost gives like a cocky Come at me, bitch. Look at
So, Abraxas is gone.
you. Instantaneously.
And you got his attention just fine.
I was hoping it would go the other
Problem
way.
is, it sees the rest of us now.
There's a hole in the wall. Go there.
So
There is a hole in
now,
the wall right here.
so its attention is no longer on me, correct?
It is no longer on you, correct?
Lovely. I walk back into the shop.
You motherfucker.
You see Joel Simpson face down sleeping on his desk.
I would like to check if there's actually a downstairs.
Yeah, give me a search check. Nope, you have absolutely no idea where the downstairs is. He said it was behind some boxes, but there's a lot of boxes.
Great. 1, 2, 3. I'm hiding behind the desk.
Okay, sounds good. Madam Seldra.
Students, get to safety. I'm going to
My
step up.
compass
I'm going to take a hand off my knife and point the palm, the amethyst in my palm at the big snake thing.
Okay,
I'm going to attempt to cast Witch Bolt.
alright. Go ahead, give me a roll. Adam? The creature is going to use one of its legendary actions and counter your
Oh
spell.
My God.
It does nothing. You feel the magic just sucked away from you and eaten up by this creature's maw.
Well, that's good to know.
The orc student seems to be ready. He's like, all right, this is it. Fuck you, giant snake. Fuck you, flaming town. Fuck you, everybody, and especially fuck you, hiding guy with a giant suit of armor door person. Ha! He rushes forward and
He's
casts a veil. Oops.
I love him.
He's probably about to die, but I love him.
Yeah. Well, I hope the other two have something they can do.
Yeah, the other two, they start to cast something, and it seems like they're trying to summon a creature.
Of course they are.
Their combined might, a little circle appears on the ground, and in front of you comes a little tiny ball of light. The ball of light kind of like flickers and floats around. If you are you gonna any of you take a close look at it?
Yes.
There's a
Yeah.
small, what looks like a fairy form inside
God
the ball
damn
of
it,
light.
Navi!
And the form goes over and starts hovering around in circles around the creature. As it does this, you feel the tense magic in the air sort of dissipate a bit, and you feel like you might no longer have disadvantage on attacks against this thing.
Ooh.
What, does it turn yellow too?
No, but you can't look away from it. No
Look
matter what you
out!
do. Hey!
God
Joel
damn it, I
Simpson?
wanna kill-
Oh, Joel Simpson time.
It's Simps time.
Simp time. Okay, so I snap awake. I'm awake now.
You wake up.
Good. I wake up. So, have I heard anything that's going on outside?
No. Not in the slightest. You have no clue.
I know what's going on.
Yeah, Wesley knows.
Am I gonna tell you? No.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just manning the shop. You knew that the
So-
smoky things came down. You saw those.
I'm going to check to see if the twister went away.
Okay.
I'm going to walk to the window and do a perception check.
All right. You look out
Just,
the window.
just a general check.
You don't
roll
even need to
anything, also
roll
for
to
that.
tell that the entire city's on fire.
Okay, shoot. So I immediately start looking for a fire extinguisher.
Okay.
That's the most sad thing ever.
Yeah, actually, you do find one. There's a set of janitorial supplies in the back, and on it is a fire extinguisher.
Can I reach it in time? I reach it in my
I don't
turn?
know. You can get close. I'm gonna say yes, you can get it.
Okay, so I run over and I pick up the supplies.
You remember, you actually purchased this just in case you failed setting up the grill and the shop got set on fire.
Okay, very, very good. What do I get from this?
You have a fire extinguisher. It has 3 uses of extinguish flame, and it is also a bludgeoning weapon that can deal a d6 of
Okay,
damage.
okay. I look at the man standing in the middle of my shop and say, "Get in the basement now. The twister's not gone, and now everything's on fire. Gotta start landing bolts, started a fire."
Do you motion to where the basement is?
No.
Can I make a perception check right now?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I want to see if there is indeed a basement.
Okay. You're pretty sure the one spot you haven't checked is behind this "No guns allowed" sign. And you're
All
like,
right.
if the basement's gonna be anywhere, it's back there.
All right. Well, I've decided that he's not crazy. Well, he's a bit crazy, but not completely crazy.
Tenrir.
Not a whole lot I can
Wait,
do.
wait, are we effectively hidden right now? Like, does it still see us?
You want to take a perception check real quick to see if it can still see you?
Yes.
I don't think you even need to
Wait, I
roll.
don't have it.
It definitely still sees you.
Hey, with the veil in the way?
The veil did nothing.
Either the veil did nothing, or it just kind of knows that because there's a veil there, you still exist.
Tenra kind of like looks and then like points to where the hole in the wall is, and kind of sees a few of those things. He's like, "We need to be quick. Those things are coming."
Yeah, so this is a building that you broke a hole into, and you could probably run through it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. So he's going to take the dash action.
Yep.
Because I have to, and get 2 in here real quick.
Okay.
What do I see inside?
It's definitely a fine linens shop, and most of
Yeah.
it's on fire, but there seems to be a direct line to like a rooftop or something, like a roofway stair exit this way.
Okay. Nothing else in here?
There's no people,
No, obviously. No people, no evil things.
nothing evil. You're just inside the building.
Is the cash register still here?
Yes.
Ah, damn it. Even that at this point is just like,
I mean, hey, money, we're gonna need that. So, he's gonna grab it and move.
Okay, you grab the cash register.
That's all I got.
All right, guys. So the worm straightens out, and you
uh-oh.
see it start levitating. It's floating in the air, and its body sort of wriggles, and off of it pop little warbly pink creatures on 4 legs that just jump off the back of the being. They
What
look
the
like
fuck
brains
is
with
that?
lion legs.
Oh!
And
Do
they
you
land on.
actually-
Yes, these are known as intellect devourers. They are bred by entities known as mind flayers, which are essentially beings that are
course.
trying to pull in outsiders, outer planar beings. You're pretty sure that they've been all but eradicated by the magisters you had assumed, since that they deal with planes outside of the material plane. However, here they are in the center of town, and they eat wizards for breakfast.
Not
Cool.
lunch or dinner?
No, of course not. Breakfast is the meal of champions. Don't you know this?
Yes.
And Seldra, you also feel another presence. It's the worm, and it knows that you know what they are. The jaw of the worm unhinges, and it seems to be casting a spell.
Oh, great.
Wesley?
Okay, I might.
I'm going behind the thing.
All right. You notice that the gun
Okay,
sign is
okay.
actually like a manhole that you could unscrew off the crate, and there's a little crawl space that leads to a staircase.
I just look at it for a bit and go like, huh. I crawl in.
All right, you see the stairs to the basement.
I start walking down the stairs.
All right.
Actually, you know what? I can take a dash action, so I can dash.
Yeah, you go down into the basement.
I dash down.
Wesley has been removed from combat. Seldra.
I am going to grab these two students, yell for the orc to follow, and try to follow after.
Please give me a strength check to grab the two wizards that are twice your size.
Well, I'm tugging on their shoulders. I
Oh,
assume
okay,
they
okay.
have enough intelligence to fucking
Yeah, no, they
follow
follow
me.
you. I thought you were picking them up.
Hell no, I have a strength for 12.
This one notices you two running. Is like, I will make a noble sacrifice. Keeps holding the veil.
Get your it doesn't care about your veil. Get your stupid ass in here now.
He looks towards the worm, charging a hyper beam. Looks back at you. Looks at the worm. Fucking bolts it.
Sorry to yell at you, but Britain is also extremely stupid. No one's going to die if I can help it.
Yeah, block the hole.
Do you have anything
Yep.
to block the hole with?
Points at the massive break thing.
Is there an exit on it further down in the building?
Yes, there is a staircase going up here that seems to lead out here to the rooftops.
I'm gonna motion for everyone to follow me. This way.
How
Students,
far did
this
you
way.
just go?
I don't know. I don't know.
You know, you just sprinted 75 feet. That's fine. You could make it about here.
Well, yeah, I was thinking we're out of sight would be out of combat.
Oh, you are not out of combat. You can still feel its mind presence. It knows you're in the building.
Mhm.
Fuck.
It also saw you, but, you know.
The real question is it care enough to follow?
Back in the earthly gumption.
Okay, back in the earthly gumption. I'm gonna scan the shop for anything which appears to be important or useful.
You notice your foreman grill and a trusty spatula. There's a trusty spatula next to it. You remember very specifically. There's also you remember underneath the table over here you left a dusty old flintlock pistol that is very, very important. That's all you remember.
But I put up that no gun sign myself.
Yes, you did.
Okay, I head back to my desk, and as I go to my desk, I also kind of take down the no gun sign, just for good measure.
Just
For good
kind of
measure.
hide that no gun sign so that it's like, yeah, no, it's guns.
Okay, I search for the pistol.
All right, you found the pistol immediately where you left it. It's a dusty flintlock pistol. It has a singular bullet and the word Balrog engraved on the side.
Great. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait in my shop.
Okay. You're waiting at the front desk, like, well, business as usual. Tenrir.
I'm kind of waiting behind the desk, like prepared for the worst.
Okay.
Let's see. So there's that thing to the rooftop over there. No front doors or anything?
The front door is there.
Oh god, that's on this side.
Sorry, I didn't draw that, but the blue square is the exit out the roof.
Go to the roof where the flying. Okay.
It's better than through that door where there's more shadows.
True. Also, we don't know if it's going to come after us.
Oh no,
Okay.
I can pretty much guarantee it is.
I'm gonna go to where the base of the stairs are and wait, I guess. Where's the base of the stairs?
Sorry, this is hard to. Right here.
Okay, yeah, he'll be right there with Do we have as students? Would we have weapons on us?
You'd have staffs practicing magic.
Oh, I need to find a short sword later.
That's probably a good idea. I
And
wonder where there
fire.
could be a ton of shops
I know,
that
right?
aren't on fire.
So as I go there, I'm just gonna like open up the register, cash box, whatever the hell it was I picked up, and just kind of wait for them.
All right, you open up the cash register and like start counting the money.
Hey, I gotta wait for them.
Okay, yeah.
And it's not more so counting. It's more like get it, open it up, dump it into my little chest backpack thing.
All right, you dump it in. Roll two. Let's say 3d20. You got 18 gold pieces.
Nice. And is it a register or a cash box? That's the big question.
It is actually a full-on cash register.
Toss
The-
it to the side then.
The tailor was very, very fancy. So it's like an elaborate one, but you just threw it on the ground. It's okay.
It was on fire anyway.
It was not on fire, but
Oh, well, I'm going to head over to the stairs myself, motioning for the students to follow me.
okay. The area has gotten eerily quiet as soon as you entered the building. You can hear fire crackling outside, so you know you're not safe anymore, but the sounds of chaos are muffled by the interior. The the orc is shivering. The two wizards seem to just nonchalantly be exchanging like cards between the two of them, doing like a trade or something.
At this time,
They're seriously not taking any of this seriously. Okay. Joel Simpson.
Joel time.
Joel time.